Hi, we're the consultants from Nolan Gladstone assigned to your company. We have looked into your case and we believe we have a solution to manage the crisis on hand. First, we need to define the problem clearly before we dive into our solutions. We have identified three main issues that threatens your company's future. The first one being the accident video of the roller coaster ride being captured by a construction worker. If the video gets leaked, it will raises huge question on the safety aspect of the park, leading to loss of confidence from both authorities and consumer, potentially leading to investigation, loss of customers, and also closure of the park. The second issue being the usage of steel from a supplier who failed certification inspection. This poses a serious risk to our park visitors, and in the event of any accidents, it will lead to legal indictments and also severe damage to the reputation of the company. Last but not least, the third issue being the most important one is that the completion of the park is delayed. As of now, it is scheduled to be completed by January 2017. However, the first two issues mentioned earlier poses a risk to cause a further delay in the completion of the project and the park as a whole. In the event of such delay, the company faces a risk to pay back its full bank loan, and looking at the cash flow of the company right now, it simply does not have enough money to pay back the huge bank loan without any huge raise in capital. And this is the most pressing issue right now. To sum it up, I believe that the problem statement here is that can the parks be completed on time and operate as scheduled to turn profitable?
At this point in time, Dubai Parks is operating at a loss while being internally challenged by the big sum of payment to the accident video. Despite of this unfavorable financial climate in your company, the board of directors must acknowledge the problem to the internal stakeholders by first ensuring the employees that there will be no retrenchment for the growing concern of the company, and secondly, for the shareholders, an assurance needs to be given to them by informing them about a future action plan to be taken. These can actually help to instill the confidence among the internal stakeholders while the necessary steps are being implemented. In the case of the video leakage, the company must have a firm stand on no payment at all to the worker who has breached his duty as an employee to always act in the favor of the company. And at the same time, the company must also promise its accountability to the public by appointing a spokesperson to inform about the whole incident and the action plan with full transparency and integrity. By doing so, the video would have lost the destruction effect by its own.
There are three main action plans to be undertaken by Dubai Parks and Resorts to resolve this crisis in the meantime. First and foremost, the party responsible for the current crisis, which was the acting COO during the time of construction, should be relieved of his duty immediately. This will send a clear message to all parties that the managing team has identified a key issue with the construction process, which was managerial negligence, and an action has been taken. In terms of the steel being 15-20% weaker in terms of load-bearing capabilities, by modifying the operational velocity as well as the weight-bearing capability, as well as the weight-bearing load of the rides, we can ensure that the rides will exert a lesser amount of force on the steel structures, and with recertification, we can ensure that this ride is safe and capable to partake visitors. Finally, in an act of public confidence, the acting CEO as well as his managing team should partake in the rides during the New Year's Gala in front of a media team. This would instill the message that Dubai Parks and Resorts are confident in their capabilities in delivering a safe, reliable and fun ride, and the employees of the company, especially the upper echelons of management, are confident in their park's capabilities to operate safely and with integrity.
In conclusion, the approach towards this crisis is to communicate transparently with both internal and external stakeholders, and as well as to implement on the highlighted action plans and preventive measures. The management team have to be transparent and accountable by disclosing the truth in regards of the safety of the parks to the public.